Mic check 1 2. What's going on,
Mic
y'all?
check. What's up, everyone?
This is Kevin Sotelo.
And Joseph Ariano.
We are. No, I'm not gonna make it that cheesy.
This is our first time doing this, so
Very first time. You guys don't know how glad we are. We MacGyvered this up, and we officially are going to be practically running a Bear Witness podcast for you guys. We are excited to do this. We want to give you guys some updates and all that good stuff. So today is Sunday.
the 19th?
Yes, Sunday, May 19th, 2019. We're here in Modesto, California. Actually at my house. It's my home office, and I also have like a little home studio set up, so we're recording out of that. And it's a rainy day here, but the sun is barely coming out, and things are feeling good.
So it's been quite a journey so far. We do apologize that it has been a while since we've put anything out. I had just started getting some amazing Facebook memories from a year ago when we started this, a little more than a year ago, and almost there right about a year since we posted a video of it. And we did want to. Oh, we're doing a selfie.
I know. I'm totally distracting you right
doing
now.
A little selfie.
Taking a selfie. This is a good moment, but the flash is on. I don't want that.
1 second. Let's take a little bit better one.
I don't
One
want
second,
that.
Let me put my coffee down.
Put your coffee down, bro. I'm gonna pick mine up in a little bit because it's just so good. I just there you go, Joey. I just this is totally needless to say, but I'm pretty excited about this coffee maker I just got. It's a K Cafe. I made us some cappuccinos right now. It's got foam. It's pretty
tasty.
Sweet. Pretty tasty.
So again, it's been a while. We do apologize. We've both had a lot have had a lot going on the past year, and when we launched Bear Witness, we had dreams, we had vision, we had a plan, but life happens, life and ministries.
That's
and
the truth.
And work and everything, and we both have very busy schedules. We have full-time jobs, and and also we've both been a part of an amazing opportunity of helping plant a church, and that's really what I've been a part of the past year and a half, and just recently, within the past month or so, Kevin's been able to jump in and just jump in and both feet hit the floor running. And I mean, Kevin, if you want to go ahead and talk on that,
dude, I'm excited to share because, to put it to you guys in a nutshell, when Joey and I, before we launched Bear Witness, this is sort of like part of the story before Bear Witness happened, because I remember he was sharing with me that he had linked up with Pastor Nehemiah Gallardo. He was living in the Monterey Bay area, and so is Nehemiah. And he was telling me about a church plant, and that I just could not even fathom. Like, a church plant, come on, where do you start? Like, this is from scratch. In cities they don't even know, with people they don't even know. Luckily, they're supporters, and that's history. But so he first mentioned that to me, and I said, man, what can I do? So the first thing that kind of came to mind was, okay, yeah, it's quite a distance. I'm in I guess the more northern part of California, and it's about a 2 and 15 minute drive, 2 hour 15 minute drive. So yeah, fast forward. Hey, everything aligned right. We I was actually able to be a part of oh well, for those of you who don't know, actually I DJ on the side. So I got booked to be able to help build environment and host Marina California's very first helicopter egg drop
For Easter.
for Easter's. And man, that was so fun. The community just got together. It was beautiful. There was even news coverage for it. That we were super blessed by that. And it was after that moment actually that I said, man, without a doubt, I want to do everything possible to be able to help Ocean Rock Church um, just work. I mean, even the way it's going right now is just unbelievable. It was a good turnout for the launch. Oh, and then and then I think kind of what Joseph was referring to earlier on, and just kind of running with with this vision and this mission is that I picked up a guitar again, and the reason being the worship team is getting built at the moment, and Pastor Nehemiah asked if I would be into to helping with worship. And as a matter of fact, I was even kind of just playing some music, not officially DJing, but sort of playing, I guess, sort of DJing for the launch. But more importantly, just I think that's just been a huge part of my life right now is stepping out in faith to just lift up a sound of praise and worship through acoustic guitar and singing. And at the time being, I am in the rotation of musicians for the worship team in Ocean Rock Church. Uh, as a matter of fact, I led worship today, and it was something else. It was the very first time I ever did it, and God gets all the glory. And I mean, Joey, do you want to?
And let me tell you that. So a couple weeks ago, it was, I believe, his first Sunday actually leading a song, and there was a last minute change, and he actually had to lead majority of the song service and then the worship service. And we're driving up there, and I was driving, and mind you, this is like 6:37 in the morning. We're an hour out, and we get a text message from our pastor, and he's saying, "Hey, can Kevin do the other songs too?" And and I just text back. I actually didn't even ask Kevin. I just text back. I'm like, he's gonna practice in the car, and I was like, he was in the back seat, and I said, "Hey, Kevin, what do you think about doing this additional songs?" That he didn't even, he knew the song just from being in worship and hearing them on the radio and then listening to them, but never singing them. So he started singing them on the way up there and just learning the lyrics and everything. And what's crazy is he sang this song. What's the first one he did? The first one he memorized?
Oh, geez. Num, 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 num. Okay, there's Do It Again. There's Reckless Love. And,
the one that I really like.
oh, Nothing Else.
Nothing else. So, man, guys, man, I wish you guys could have been there. And we're going to record this song next time.
Yeah.
And so I've known Kevin a long time. I've known you for what, 5-6 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've heard him rap. We've done a lot of work. We've worked together on a lot of stuff, spoken word stuff and all of that. And I've heard him rap, and he has a good voice in rapping. But y'all, I had no idea your boy has some vocals on him. He sang this song in my car, and no joke. For one, there's difference in singing and worshiping. And what took place for me personally is he has a heart of worship. And
Wow.
through this song, like, it was more than just him singing lyrics. It was him worshiping. And what took place, man, it hit me because the lyrics of this song are just amazing. I mean, if you guys ever get the chance to check out, what's the name of it
So
again?
Nothing Else. I
Yes.
believe it's Corey Barnes.
Something like
Gosh, I'm embarrassed. Um, Yeah, nothing else is definitely the song, and Barnes is definitely the last name.
I think it's Cody.
Cody,
Yeah, I believe so.
Cody. Yep,
Yeah,
Cody Carnes.
Cody
I
Carnes.
was off by one letter. It's not Barnes, guys. It's Carnes.
So there's a lyrics in there, man. Even today, when he was singing it, there's lyrics in this. And guys, we're just gonna just kind of just talk and just we're gonna get to bear witness, but we're just kind of talking right now. So
Yeah,
bear with us. And um,
please.
so right now the lyrics the that man just hit me is it goes I'm sorry for coming to you with an agenda.
Who I
Like
love
man,
those.
that hit me so hard because and it comes down to just being aware, self-aware. I've been on this big thing about self-awareness and how important it is, but man, just hitting God hit me so hard of just man and his grace and his love still through it, even though we come to him with an agenda. And man, it hit me so hard and I had to repent and just like, man, God, I know I do this a lot. I come to you with an agenda and
Don't we
and
all, man?
and it's just amazing on how good God is. And when you're self aware of that, just the grace that He gives in that, and to be able to just learn from that, I'm like, you know what, I can't, I don't want to do this again. And it's amazing. But man, this song, every single time He sings it, every single time I hear it, it just it wrecks a little part of me.
Oh
And
man.
there's definitely repentance every single time, but that's good. That's good that that we have that.
Yeah, that's a great place to be, man. So about that song, I kind of want to share a little bit just personally. Um, yeah, I totally remember that car ride. I was really nervous because I had never sang my heart out in front of Joey. And mind you, we also in the passenger seat we had Joseph's dad, and that kind of just added a little more pressure to me. Um, I'm still getting to know Joseph's dad, so I uh, I just went ahead on I just jumped on a limb. Um, wanted to warm up, and so I sang it. But the blessing in that car ride and practicing that to me was the fact that I started to, just like Joey's talking about, being self aware. I started to feel this awareness within myself of, oh gosh, so many things. Of of how to be fearless in your worship. I started to get this awareness um of of just the amount of faith that it can take to serve and lead in worship. Um and I stopped. There was one point where I remember I just stopped focusing on my vocal, I guess, strategy, and I closed my eyes, and I was just really trying to, while I was simultaneously trying to keep tempo with the song and make sure that I'm memorizing the lyrics. um I was also just really just focusing on God and singing to him, and I think I started to feel what Joey was feeling too, and what that really is was the Holy Spirit um just doing work in our hearts. um I was actually getting teary eyed too, not only because like that was the first time I was nervous. I was doing it in front of two of my best brothers in the Lord, but I was also starting to really feel like, whoa, this is really, I really like, this is a cry that my heart is doing right now. Um so yeah, Joey, I love those lyrics, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um it says, I'm sorry when I come with my agenda. I'm sorry when I forget that you're enough.
Mm, that's good.
Um, and then there's another one where it says, I'm sorry. Um, oh, geez. I'm sorry. Check, check.
Hey guys, sorry we had a technical difficulty,
Sure did.
so we're back now.
We are
So,
back.
but yeah, so pretty much, that's pretty much what's been going on. Is we're both involved in that ministry with Ocean Rock Church, and
Yeah.
man, it's so amazing to be a part of something from the ground up. And
Yep.
today we had our fourth week, our fourth service, and every week it just gets better and better, and we see more of God moving in people's lives and our lives, and just seeing we're beginning to see God bring in people. And for me personally, I could start seeing, and I may be wrong in it, but I just look at people coming in, and I'm just like, man, like our future ushers, our future worship people, our future kids ministry, and all of that, and it's just amazing to see, and just man, just God is so good, and
I'd like to say something, Joey. Yes, God is great, man. One way that, and I know we're going into depth about just kind of what's been going on in life and our whereabouts with ministry. But I would even like to say that that experience with the church plant um, is an example of the way that one man from the Los Angeles area took out a step of faith and said, I have a vision. God has put a mission in my heart. I'm going to go a little more up north to a city I don't know. I'm going to build from the ground up. I'm going to settle. I'm going to meet the community and I am going to witness Jesus to them. So I think more than anything that stood out to me. Like I said earlier, when Joey was just explaining to me, like, oh, Pastor Nehemiah, he's planning a church in Marina, California. I was beside myself, like I said, like, just what, how, where, how do you do that? Like, how can I help? Um, and Joseph and I are just witnesses to how something like that can happen, how God can use you, um, and it's really, I mean, I can speak for myself. It's teaching me how to remain, how to rely on God, and how to just continue to have faith in Him. Because if you really just believe His word, believe His promises, put it to practice, it's just amazing. The things you see, the way you see the Lord just come through, time and time again, the beautiful feeling it is to know that He has opened doors, that you are in His will. um and I'll even go as far as to say, like, you see the trials, you see the even if there's opposition, what have you. But I can definitely testify, I can be a witness to God's goodness and His faithfulness in our lives, because I mean, by His grace we're doing His work, and I really believe we are in a good place right now, with serving the Lord in regards to being there at Ocean Rock Church. And I'd also even like to say, because of the distance that I did kind of have a concern with earlier, I'm also having opportunities open up here locally, um, and and by that I mean I'm also serving at a church here in my town. I'm building with them, and just getting more opportunities to be able to not only witness to my brothers and sisters in the Lord, but we're planning. We have we have vision and plans in mind to be able to witness locally. Um, Joey, do you have anything to add?
yeah, I mean, definitely we say all this because this really does come back into our the bear witness ministry. It all ties back into it, all of it, and this is in our individual lives. This is how, man, we are able to bear witness and what God is doing through us, to us, and mainly through us, and definitely, we actually we a while back we kind of sat down and just went over Bear Witness and kind of reevaluated and kind of just went back to the beginning. Okay, like what are we gonna do with this?
Yeah.
And a lot's changed. A lot of it's changed, and
Even the
we
name.
yeah, even the name.
Yeah.
As much as we have our shirts that we have out there, and
Hmm.
we really felt God taking it in a way of not just being an apparel. That is something that of course is going to be there. Not even right now though. Right now we're focusing on the ministry side. That is something that we both feel God pressing on our hearts, is that we need to fill in that gap of bearing witness and be able to help people understand what that even means in today's time and today's culture of so many people don't know what that is, and to be able to, and not just, we're not the only ones that know it. I mean,
No.
we're young, and
Yep.
we're not the wisest people at all, and
Nope.
that's why we're not going to be doing this alone. We're going to have a lot of people in on this, and like this podcast right here is the beginning of it, and we're going to have a lot of people on here. We're going to have artists, we're going to have pastors who've been successful and bearing witness, and there's fruit in their life, and that's what I'm excited for. And I know a lot of people like the Q&As and podcasts, and it's just a way where, hey, you could be driving to work and listening to this, or you could be at the gym, and any setting, you could be just click this on real quick and listen to it, and hopefully just learn something, and if not learn anything, at least it's something that can either give you confirmation and
Yeah.
to bear witness, and or bearing witness, and that's what this is really about. So
For sure. I'd also like to add, um, gosh, Joey and I know you guys. I hope you guys aren't getting confused. That I like to call him Joey. He goes by Joseph,
I
but
go by Joey.
I like Joey.
Yeah.
So Joey and um, gosh, we always have heart to hearts. We always have talks. Um, I think it's just what the Lord has done in our lives, and we have so much to share, and we just connect in such a way. Gosh, we even come from similar backgrounds and lifestyles and all that good stuff. But I want to say, every single time we talk, we go, bro, like, man, we need to share this, you know? So if we do talk to someone and that topic comes up of a certain something we were talking about, we share it with them. That's just the personal one to one, and that's great. Um, but I think in the same way, what I believe the Lord has done, in our conversation, um, it's something that needs to be shared abroad. Not that no, I'm not trying to say that. Um, gosh, I don't know how to put this into words, but um, I guess the way that I can keep it simple is we're gonna hit the red, we're gonna hit the record button, and we're just gonna have heart to hearts. We're gonna update you guys on the movement. We have plans actually to highlight um highlight some awesome opportunities to interview ministers, pastors, musicians. Um, uh, well, I think I don't know if it cut out earlier, but Joey did mention how um, we're both musicians ourselves, and really, that's just one of the ways that we have considered to be a way to witness. Um, I love witnessing in song format. You can have something to say and do it musically, and it's gonna have a great effect. Some people just like conversating, and that's what these podcasts are for you guys. If you guys like talks, we're talking. We're here to talk your ears off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But what you got, Joey? Anything?
So yeah,
Anything
no, I
fun?
mean that's all, man. Good stuff right there, and we don't plan on going on too much further, but
No.
pretty much like we're both said, you can look forward to these podcasts. We haven't even talked about how often we're gonna do them. I'd love to do them pretty frequently, and we just literally came up with this idea we talked about it a while back, but we just came up with this when we got together today. So definitely expect a lot more. We're gonna hit the ground running now with this, and
Yeah,
also we have quite a few shirts.
we still do.
We still have quite a few of them. We're gonna be giving them out.
Yeah,
Just so we're gonna randomly give them. Send us a message, and we'll try to get one to you as fast as possible. We're not going to be shipping any more out, but we will. If we have a chance where we can meet up, drop one off, pick one up, or something like that, we'll definitely try to hook up as many people as possible.
yeah.
Um,
Do we have a couple sizes?
yeah, so we still have a small, we have medium, we have large. We have a couple XL, and we have a couple 2XL.
Okay.
I think that's about all we go up to right now. I don't think we have any 3. We might have a few 3. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll have to check that. But yeah, again, so you're gonna see a lot coming forward from Bear Witness and Bear
For
Witness
sure.
Ministry.
And I want to say too, since we're on the topic of talking about the shirts, thank you guys for
Yes.
supporting. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for for those of you that joined the giveaway, thank you guys for snapping those photos, for posting them, for tagging us. The support is well appreciated. It's noticed. As a matter of fact, till this day, I still see a couple of the people that we gave those shirts away to. I see them wearing them, and they look good. I'm sorry that might sound like I'm boasting here, but like, man, those people are rocking it good, and I appreciate the support, and I know they mean it. They know they wear it with meaning. So bless your guys' hearts. Thank you guys so much for the support. Um, this is, like Joey was saying, there's much more to come. This podcast is definitely long. I think longer than I
What are we at so
expected it
far?
to happen. Geez, we're like at 25 minutes right
Oh,
now,
wow.
I think. And it actually would have been more if that
Yeah,
technical
so we
difficulty
kept on
didn't happen.
talking earlier before the man. We were I can't remember what we were talking about. There was probably an additional 5 minutes,
Yeah,
if not more.
yeah.
We were just talking, and Kevin
Just
kind of
shut
gave me the
off.
red flag, and sure enough, we weren't even talking to anyone,
Yeah,
which was good. I mean, so there was a lot in there. I was kind of rambling, so I'm glad.
yeah.
I threw a lot of ums out there, so
Hey, same here. Same here.
But-
We have not done this ever before.
no,
but
and this is definitely out of my comfort zone.
same here, bro.
But it's definitely something that we feel could be a good tool.
Yeah.
And like me, I love listening to podcasts, and I know a lot of people who do. So this one I hear is more of just informational about what's been going on, and just to expect a lot coming through, and it's going to be really good. I really think a lot of people are going to like it, and just keep bearing witness, man.
Amen.
Just even the little things. It's not a big little things, like little opportunities to step out and bear witness can make such a big difference in someone's life. I heard a quote, man, and this quote, I can't remember where I read it on Facebook. It says that there's someone out there who needs you to be you so that way they could be them.
Wow.
And that quote, I can't remember if any of my friends said it, give us a shout out
Yay.
and you'll get a shirt.
Oh.
And man, that's so true. Is there's people out there, you have friends, you have family who needs you to be you, who God's called you to be, so that way they could get set free, they could be set free, and they could know who God is. There are some people, the only Jesus they'll ever see is through you. That's how important it is to bear witness, and for your family and for your friends, your coworkers, your people you go to school with. You may be the only Jesus they'll ever see, and that right there has changed me,
Wow.
and to give me a better understanding that people are watching us. People are watching us how we handle situations and how we talk to people, and it's changed me, and honestly, really, to come back to the understanding of man, just if I I don't have nothing nice to say, then man, I should just not even say anything, or just kind of take it and just roll with it rather than just handling it how I want to handle it. And that could go a long way. And to just see someone could see like, wow, like that person totally could have exploded, but they didn't. And that right there, it could be a testimony. And there's a lot of areas. There's a lot of areas where we can bear witness. And, you know, sometimes it's just not saying anything.
Preach, bro. My
and
gosh.
that's awesome when we come to that point, and people will see it and just give glory to God.
Joey, wow. You just blew me away, dude. Drop the mic. That wow, I just got blessed by you saying that. I hope you listeners are getting blessed by these little nuggets and our stories. How do we end this?
Sound effects. But yeah, everyone. So thank you guys for listening. Again, if you made it all the way through this, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We know there's a lot of people out there that support us, and again, we apologize for how much time it has been, but God definitely used that time, and we have a lot of within this past year. Just for myself, I went through some testing. I went through some pretty tough times, and God has gave me so much revelation, so much understanding that is now going to be used going forward. So it's definitely, and I know same thing for Kevin. It's definitely this last year has not been wasted, and it's going to help give more meat to the ministry.
Amen.
And like I said, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this, and this right here just helps keep us accountable to continue to put out videos and put out podcasts for you guys, and definitely we're excited. So we're gonna go ahead and end it on this note. And thank you guys again, Kevin and Joey. We love you guys. Peace out.
Peace.